In this video, it's time for an update. Hi guys, Mike back again. Welcome back to the hobby room. It's been a while. Been a long time actually that I've since my last YouTube video, and yeah, I just sort of been having not really a break from the hobby, just a bit of a break from YouTube, to be honest. Just haven't felt the urge to make videos, but something's coming, something's happening, and which has given me the urge back again. So before that video comes, I just wanted to do a video about what's going on now. So we'll have a bit of a tour of the room, see what's going on, see what's changed, see what we're up to. So we'll start at the start. We'll start the cabinets. Had a bit of a board game clearance, so we've got a couple of new ones, but cleared out a load of old ones, stuff that I don't play, and I'm really thinning out the herd now to the games that I actually play. And I don't play all of these, but I need some space, and this up here, I need space. So I think the space between the Death Star and this black box will be enough space for what I want to do, but I will update you on that one in the next video. So where are we then? Okay, so we are cabinets. So I had a bit of a tidy up, bit of a look through. So we've still got old Project Z down the bottom there, unplayed, untouched. But you know, I figure I need a zombie game in my life. Then got some AVP. You'll see that I've got some of those clear predators there, which are, you know, well, you shouldn't be able to see them actually because they're clearly invisible. But Prodos has now no longer got the rights to the game, so they sold out, and or sold up, I should say, and they were doing sort of a big sale on all their AVP stuff. So I've actually got a couple of bits coming, so that'll be in a future video. Then we got Spectre Ops. That's still kind of trundling along. Bit of Dead Man's Hand. Who doesn't like a bit of the Old West? And then last but not least, a bit of Mortal Gods. Now, I've done a few videos on Mortal Gods. This is my first 300-point force. Managed to get a game into, which was cool. Didn't quite win, got pipped. But I think it's all about finding the right kind of balance for your force. So that's cool. So that's the first kind of generic game cabinet. Then we've got the old Death Guard, 30k Death Guard, still heavily into 30k. And this will have been untouched since you last saw it. So we got about 9,500 points of 30k traitorous Death Guard there. So we will add to those as we see fit. But nothing yet. Anyway, we'll skip over Raven Guard a minute. Still got a whole empty cabinet. And then we got the Cabinet of Titans. So no change there. And then we've got a bit of Death Watch, 40k Death Watch. So again, that's just a little kind of side project. I quite like the models and painting those up. So that's that. So let's move back to Death Guard. So this is coming along reasonably nicely, actually. So I'll show you what we've got. Got 3 regular drop pods. And then we've got 10-man tactical squad, 10-man tactical squad, 10-man seeker squad with combi plasmas, and then a 15-man assault squad. Then we've got some objective markers in the back there, which were the objective Sector Imperialis objective markers from Games Workshop. 10-man Terminator squad, Tartarus. 10-man Dark Furies. Then we've got a couple of HQ choices. Moritat and double Raven's Claw jump pack Praetor. And then we've got the Xiphon, Javelin, Speeder, an Arcus, and a couple of Contemptors. And then at the very bottom there, got the completed Storm Raven. So I think I actually did a video. I can't quite remember. I didn't check before I started filming, but I'm sure I did a video, part 1, Storm Raven, like build log, and then proceeded to build it, paint it, finish it, put it in the cabinet, and never make a video about it again. So yeah, there we go. So there's the end of that video. Storm Raven's complete. So that's that. Then we have got, what have we got? Can't remember what I showed you last. Still collecting the old swords. I'm very happy with my swordage collection. So Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. So we've got Andúril there, Aragorn's sword. And then we've got Glamdring, the Thohammer, Gandalf's sword. And then we'll just skip over that a second. See that there? Let's skip over that. And then we'll come back to it in a second. Then we've got Bard the Bowman's sword. And Sting. And last but not least, we've got Orcrist, which is pretty cool. So you'll notice that I've got room for one more. So, and one more shall be mounted. So I really like them, really like them. They're like pieces of artwork for me, you know, just sort of hang them on the wall. You know, clearly have a little mess with them. But I think they're really, really nice things. So there's that. Then we shall go to here. So we'll have a look at this. So I've bought into another part work. I can see you all rolling your eyes because we've got a part work up there that stalled. Got up to got up to part 80 out of 120. It will get finished one day. It will, but not today. And you'll know that the Millennium Falcon actually was living under that table for quite a long time actually. And that has actually gone up the attic. It's gone in the attic. The thing with the Millennium Falcon was that when I signed up for it, I thought it was going to be kind of a nice kind of modelling project, get an issue a week, 4 issues a month, whatever, build it up, and it'd look sweet, you know, but it doesn't look sweet. It looks horrible. It looks, it's really plasticky. It looks awful stock, and you need to paint the whole thing. And I've painted the interior, and like I've said this before, I painted the interior, really happy with that. Painted the cockpit, painted like the crew area, and then I need to paint the exterior. And I just can't. Oh gosh, can't bring myself to do it. Can't do it in my hobby room. I need to take it outside. I need rattle cans. I need to, I don't know, get the airbrush outside. I need to prime it with rattle cans, and just really don't have the wherewithal to do it. I just can't. Don't know. The thought of it fills me with dread. So I'm a little bit, little bit sorry about getting into that Millennium Falcon, to be honest, because I thought it was going to be better than it was. Got all the bits, 100 issues, bought and paid for, but I need to paint it before I can progress. So that's a real shame. Anyway, so with 2 unfinished part works sitting around, I thought I'd start another one. So this one, let me show you this one. I did buy into this actually, when it first came out, and it is, you'll see what it is. It is this one. It's Build Your Own Ford Mustang. So, and I mean, I really like the Ford Mustang. I've got the Lego version over there, you can see, and James Bond DB5. But anyway, the Shelby Mustang, I really like it. So I had the first sort of 7 issues from when it was out weekly, and then decided to subscribe to it basically. So I'm getting, what am I getting? Like 9. I'm basically getting an issue a week, but I'm only getting. So I've broken it down over 2 years. So you pay for it, get your first pack, and then you pay. So hang on a minute, what month are we in? So June I started it. So I paid in June and got my first pack, which was issues 1 to 5. So, but I actually had up to 1 to 7. So I had duplicates, but anyway, that was that. So you pay, get issue 1 to 5. And then, so in July, which we're in now, I pay, but get nothing. And then I pay again in August, and then I get issues 6 to 14, which so I get 9 issues then. So you get issues every other month, but you pay every month. This basically was $39.99 a month. So, but I mean, yeah, basically 10 quid a week to build it up, which, you know, from a hobby budget perspective, I don't think it's too bad. I mean, I appreciate, you know, obviously that's a huge expense, over 100 issues it runs to. So I mean, it's like they're all like 900 quid, something like that, £900 to £1,000 once, you know, that's what you'll have spent on it once you finish building it. But, and again, I mean, I appreciate that it's not worth the sum of its parts when it's built, but you know, for 10 quid a week, you know, you get a nice modeling hobby experience, and you get to bolt it together, and you know, I get all the bits. I mean, I enjoy the process. So that's what I'm doing. So that's another part work. Bought a funky display case to keep it in. So there's a chap online who makes these custom, and well, this is not custom. This is specifically for this Shelby Mustang 1/8 scale, but he can make cases for, you know, anything you want basically. But it's really nice. You can get the finishing different. You can get different finishes around the edges and the bottom. You can get different flat bit. You can get, different floor insert. You can see it's got a mirrored back. You don't have to have that. So yeah, it's really cool. And it's got a name plaque actually. It says Ford Shelby Mustang 1967 1/8 scale or something, hand built by me with my name. So, you know, that's cool. So yeah, so that's gonna progress over time. Let me know if you're interested in seeing that develop, and I will show you what's happening with it. So that's that. What else are we doing? I'll show you back behind the scenes where everything lives that I'm not quite doing yet. So I've organised all my stuff. So I've got big bits boxes. I've got, you know, Forge World models in there. I've got all my Mortal God stuff in there, which I'm really into at the moment. Deptus Titanicus down there, again untouched, but have absolutely bought everything so far. So anyway, I will get into that. I will. So what's next? Let me think. Yes, so that I say again, I'm trying to consolidate my hobby life a little bit. Give you something to look at. Trying to consolidate my hobby life. So, and I think I said that before. Getting rid of stuff that I'm not playing, that I'm not doing, that I'm not interested in. Obviously, I sold all the Blood Angels, and I've still got. I sold those back at the beginning of the year, actually, January, February time, and I still haven't spent the money really. I mean, I've still got the funds sat there. So what's next? I'm painting up some Mortal Gods at the moment. So when they're done, I'll do a bit of an overview about what I've painted, because I've done 3 videos for Mortal Gods. I did a core set unboxing, Spartan expansion unboxing, Athenian expansion unboxing, and then that was it, I think. So I'll get the models out and show you what they look like. So that's that. And then it's going to be back to Raven Guard. I'm reading, or so I should say, listening to more of the audio books, the Black Library audio books, which I'm really kind of enjoying at the moment. So sign up to Audible, you pay $7.99 a month, and you get a credit per month, and you can buy the Horus Heresy books, which you know, I mean, if you buy them direct from Black Library, I think they're 30 quid a go, $29.99 a go, which I was doing previously. So with Audible, $7.99 a month, you get a credit, and then you can buy a Horus Heresy book. So I'm just listening to the ones I want to listen to at the moment. Then I probably will go back and listen to all of the ones that I think I should. Maybe I'll miss a few that really don't interest me, and then we'll start with kind of the invasion of Terra and the Solar War. Anyway, so that's that. What else am I doing? I am, like I say, Raven Guard will be next. So I'm going to finish off painting some Mortal Gods, and then we're going to make some more Raven Guards. So what have I got left for Raven Guard? I've got a Spartan. I've got a Dreadnought Drop Pod. What else have I got? Some more Dathan. I've got... what else have I got? That's, yeah, not a huge amount, really. Not a huge amount. Picked up recently. Oh, what have we got here? We've got Mark 6 Corvus armor guys. I'm going to make another 10-man squad of Seekers, just because they're cool. And got some Legion combi weapons. These ones are going to have melters. I've already got a 10-man plasma set, so I will do a 10-man combi melter set, and then I can mix and match them. So that's that. So that will be a little project. picked up, oh gosh, picked up some more Tartarus, which have had the white box treatment from Games Workshop. I've been looking for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks on Facebook selling pages and eBay for Tartarus Terminators, and they're just not available. Not new on Sprue, at least anyway. You just can't get them. So I had to bite the bullet and get them direct from Games Workshop. So that's painful. You know, obviously they were inclusive of, you know, the previous, I can't remember if it was Calth or Prospero they came in. Anyway, can't remember. But anyway, so you know, there used to be loads out there, but now there's none. Can't get them in Games Workshop stores. You can't get them in your friendly locals, clearly. They're direct only, online only, it would seem. Although I think you'd probably get them if you went to Warhammer World. And like I say, they've had the white box treatment. So I don't know what that means, but yeah. So full price, 35 quid a box, which is painful. But there we go. I wanted to do another 10-man squad with double lightning claws or Raven's talons as far as the Raven Guard go. And they are going to go in a Spartan. So I'm going to have, a 10-man squad of Tartarus Terminators with double Raven's talons running out of a Spartan, which I think is going to be cool. So that's that. And then what else? And that's about it, actually. Yeah, we've consolidated quite a lot, actually. Like I say, been painting up Mortal Gods, been doing a bit of Shelby Mustang. And that's going to come together so nicely as well. I probably will do some videos on that, actually, just to show you the components and what it looks like. And you can all berate me for spending 900 quid on, you know, whatever. But there we go. Hobby money's hobby money, and whatever makes you happy, isn't it? But I think this one's, again, I think this one's going to be like don't need to do anything to it. I mean, you can if you want to, but this looks really, really nice as is. The exterior is really nice. The quality of the components is really nice. The exterior is really nice. Everything's just really nicely done. So, whereas the Millennium Falcon's really plasticky. I mean, all of the body panels on this are metal, really nicely painted. So, yeah, I mean, like I say, you can do bits and bobs to it if you wanted to, but I'm not going to. And I just wanted a project where I could get the issues, bolt it together, spend some evenings just, you know, stress-free, just bolting it together, putting it together, you know, seeing it grow and come together, and then it living in the cabinet. Cool. So anyway, so there we go. It's a bit of a long video. So that's it for this one, guys. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yep. And I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.